British media reported that King Charles III decided to sell some of the racehorses he inherited from his mother, the late Queen Elizabeth II. Newmarket auction house Tattersall's said it had sold 14 of the Queen's horses. "It's not out of the ordinary," said Jamie George, a spokesman for the auction house. "He sells horses yearly, and the Queen had her own horses that she bred and sold. You can't keep them all." He stressed that, selling the Queen's horses does not symbolize the end of the royal family's relationship with horse racing. His Majesty does what the owners do. It is reported that the Queen inherited from her father, King George VI, the Royal Stud, a centre for breeding racehorses in Sandringham. A video report appeared on the pages of social networking sites, talking about the arrival of the pharaohs to Mars, and that scientists said that unmanned vehicles had found statues that prove the existence of life on the Red Planet. The report cited well-known amateurs for their strange ideas. The only real expert named in the report is the Egyptian archaeologist, Zahi Hawass, who previously held the position of Minister of Antiquities in his country. The announcer mentioned a number of what she said were experts, including an expert who actually traveled to Mars. According to Agence France Presse, this report, which garnered tens of thousands of views and interactions on the pages of social media, is full of errors, fallacies, and confusion about issues. The report attributed the British journalist, Joe White, as saying, "What we find is irrefutable evidence of the existence of sane life known to Mars in its distant past," after analysis of video clips broadcast by the U.S. Space Agency. But Joe White is not an expert space journalist, as the report suggests. Rather, he is an astronomy hobbyist, based in Britain who believes in the existence of extraterrestrial living creatures and posts videos on YouTube for this purpose. Then, the report talks about a Taiwanese space researcher named Scott Warang who traveled in 2014 with a scientific team to Mars, where, according to the report, he found additional evidence of life on Mars. But this claim is fictitious, as no one has yet traveled to Mars, and the only body that man has set foot on so far other than the Earth is the Moon. Then, the report moved to attribute to the Egyptian antiquities expert, Zahi Hawass, that he talked about the possibility of the pharaohs reaching Mars, and that they built pyramids there. Hawass confirmed to the agency's news investigation service that this is a baseless lie, accusing the promoters of this news of seeking to achieve high viewership at the expense of science and truth, adding, "I never said that the ancient Egyptians reached Mars, and the U.S. Space Agency did not say NASA has found pharaonic artifacts there. These are myths to preoccupy people with baseless superstitions."